I did everything I could just to make the team. And I played and I contributed. I was never going to be a star, not gifted. I was always a little pissed off at the gifted, at the stars. They were going to be the stars no matter what. They came to two-a-days out of shape. Ran my laps, showering off the field before they were done running their laps, right?
Okay, Dave, so during training, I hear you talk about personal responsibility a ton.
Yeah.
Right. So talk about that a little bit.
Right. So I think this is really big with me because I think personal responsibility unleashes the beast, right? And today, so many people are waiting for somebody else. You know, I first noticed this in high school. I was a little guy, not very gifted athlete, but I wanted to play on the football team. So I lifted weights. I mean, even as a 135-pound guy, I could bench 200 pounds. I ran 5 miles a night. I did everything I could just to make the team. And I played and I contributed. I was never going to be a star, not gifted. I was always a little pissed off at the gifted, at the stars. They were going to be the stars no matter what. They came to two-a-days out of shape. Ran my laps, showering off the field before they were done running their laps, right? It's amazing to me. Why wouldn't they do these things?
Right.
So this is called personal responsibility. It's like they're waiting for the team to get them in shape. I thought it was my responsibility to get in shape. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. So in training, we talk about it all the time. Are you maximizing the gifts, the talents God gave you, and the opportunities in front of you? How do you maximize those? Personal responsibility. Who's responsible for your attitude? I am. I can't change what other people say or do, but I can change what I focus on, how I respond. True?
Yeah.
So many people are blaming other people for their attitudes. It's garbage. It's weakness, and it changes nothing. You're responsible for your attitude. The second thing, you're responsible for your knowledge. So many people start a job and say, well, they didn't tell me. And, go get the knowledge you need. It's amazing to me how many people are waiting around for somebody to tap them on the shoulder and do it. So we're responsible for our knowledge. And then turning knowledge into skills. How important is that? And so who's responsible for it? They don't offer the training here. What? When I first started selling cars, I went home at night and studied what the good salesmen were doing, practiced it over and over, because tomorrow I wanted to beat them. And to beat them, I had to be better. They were better than me, clearly, but I could use their success model and practice it. So I don't understand why people wouldn't take personal responsibility for their skill sets and their knowledge, right? I don't get it. And of course, the daily actions. Who's in control of what you do? Having all the knowledge and skills in the world is nothing without taking the right actions. I see people show up for work and hang out. I don't get it in the car business. Why would you come to work and hang out? Are you being paid to hang out? So when I first started selling cars, they always wanted to have these circle jerks where they all get together and talk about everything that's wrong. They sit in a circle and smoke. And they're like, hey, hello, come over here. I'm like, I don't know you when I'm here. I came here to sell a car today. Yeah. And I think that's the actions, right? Ultimately, we're responsible for our results. Now, what changes our results? Our attitude, our knowledge, our skills, and our actions, right? So personal responsibility is really personal development. It's the development of your wherewithal, an old word to say a knowledge, skill, and action. Can you create the results in your life you want? Well, not without the knowledge, skill, and action. Right. So one of the reasons we created Almost Sales Coach in the playbook was when I started selling cars, I had to go out and find it all, and it took too long. So for 30-some years, I've been collecting what the best of the best did. I've used those to combine them and create success models everybody has access to. The unfortunate thing is 90% of the people in America are so busy chopping down the tree, they don't stop to sharpen the saw, right? They don't stop. I'm making progress here. I'm too busy working to get better. What they're really saying is I'm not organized enough to put aside time to get better. That's pitiful because you're always going to be too busy, right? Doesn't make any sense to me. We want to challenge people to say today, I don't care what yesterday was. Better today than yesterday. That's what the band is. So I don't care what you did yesterday. Who cares? You can't go back. But who do you want to be today? Do you want to be personally responsible today? Do you want to be part of the 10 that says, you know what? I'm going to spend 15 minutes a day improving my skill sets. If you do, Our playbook makes it easy. It's all there. Pick a topic, practice it, and then go out and sell a car, right? We tried to make it easy, but you know what? We tried to make it simple, but it's not easy because each individual's got to make a decision.
Right.
We can't make that for them. Dealerships can mandate or dictate. Some of the trainers in the past have said, don't pay them if they haven't done the training, all that stuff, and that's just that's not personal responsibility.
Right.
Why would you not want to be the best? If you're going to be at work, do you not want to be your best? Do you not want to produce your best results? I think inside everybody is that flame to do that. And what we want to do is encourage them to do it. So personal responsibility, I talk about it all the time because it's missing in most people, and everybody has the opportunity to be better today than yesterday.